You eat 3 meals a day, but have you ever stopped to think about what happens after that food goes down? It's a complex process. Your body breaks down the food into tiny bits using powerful digestive juices and strong muscles. You have a tiny factory inside you, working hard to turn those meals into energy. It's called the digestive system, and it's working right now. Take the example of a burger and fries, a classic combo. Let's say you consume around 1,000 calories in one sitting. Your digestive system will break down the carbohydrates, proteins, and fats into smaller molecules, which are then absorbed into your bloodstream. Did you know that the digestive system is home to over 100 trillion microorganisms, making it one of the most diverse ecosystems on the planet? That's more than the number of stars in the Milky Way galaxy. It's a remarkable process, really. As you're watching this, your digestive system is hard at work, extracting nutrients from the food you ate earlier. It's a tiny, intricate world that's essential to your survival. Think about it, without this tiny factory, you wouldn't be able to function, let alone thrive. So, what is digestion? It's simple. Your body breaks down food into smaller bits using enzymes and acids. You start digesting food in your mouth with saliva, a special juice that breaks down carbs into simple sugars. Take a bite of a juicy apple, for instance. The moment it touches your tongue, saliva starts working its magic, releasing enzymes like amylase that break down the apple's complex carbs into easily absorbed sugars. You swallow, and it goes down. The process is fascinating, really. As the food enters your stomach, it's mixed with stomach acid and digestive enzymes that further break it down. Did you know that the stomach lining replaces itself every few days to prevent acid damage? It's a remarkable process. In the small intestine, most of our nutrient absorption takes place, with specialized cells called microvilli increasing the surface area for absorption. For example, the small intestine has a surface area of around 2,700 square feet, roughly the size of a tennis court, allowing it to absorb a vast array of nutrients from the food we eat. You might be surprised to learn that digestion is also influenced by the gut microbiome, the trillions of microorganisms living in your digestive system. Meet the stomach, a strong muscle that mixes food with acids and enzymes to break down proteins into tiny bits. It's a remarkable process, using pepsin and gastric acid to get the job done. You have a special lining, the mucosa, that protects you from the acid. It's like a shield. Think about it, without this lining, the acid would damage the stomach itself. For example, the stomach of a blue whale can produce over 200 liters of stomach acid daily, which is necessary to digest the massive amounts of krill it eats. You might be surprised to know that the stomach lining regenerates itself every few days, which is crucial to prevent ulcers. This process is so efficient that it can replace the entire lining in just 3 to 4 days. It's a complex and highly efficient system, and it's essential for your survival. The stomach is also very flexible. It can expand to hold up to 1.5 liters of food and liquids, which is why you might feel bloated after a big meal. Overall, the stomach is an incredible organ that plays a vital role in your digestive health, and it's definitely worth appreciating. Now, let's dive deeper into the small intestine, where most digestion happens. It's a long, thin tube, about 20 feet long, coiled up in your abdominal cavity. Using enzymes like lactase and sucrase, it breaks down sugars into simple bits. You absorb them into your bloodstream, where they're carried to your cells. For example, when you drink a glass of milk, lactase breaks down the lactose into glucose and galactose, which are then absorbed into your bloodstream. In fact, the small intestine is so efficient that it can absorb up to 90% of the nutrients from the food you eat. But what's really surprising is that the small intestine has a huge surface area, roughly the size of a tennis court, which allows it to absorb all these nutrients. This complex process is essential for your energy, as it provides your cells with the fuel they need to function properly. Without it, you'd quickly become weak and tired. You might be interested to know that some people have a condition called lactose intolerance, where their body doesn't produce enough lactase, making it hard for them to digest milk and other dairy products. So, how does this affect you? Right now, your digestive system is working hard to break down food into energy. You need it to function, to think, to move. It's essential for your life. Think about it. Every time you eat, your body is using energy to digest that food. For example, when you consume a big meal like a burger and fries, your body uses around 10% of the calories from that meal just to digest it. That's roughly 200 calories from a 2,000-calorie meal. It's a significant amount, and it's happening every time you eat. But here's a surprising fact: your gut has a direct link to your brain, and research has shown that the bacteria in your gut can actually produce neurotransmitters like serotonin, which helps regulate your mood. In fact, studies have shown that people with irritable bowel syndrome (IBS) are more likely to experience depression and anxiety. So, taking care of your digestive system is crucial, not just for your physical health, but also for your mental well-being. You have the power to influence your digestive health, and it starts with the food you eat. You might think digestion is simple, but it's not. There are many myths surrounding it. Like, you should drink water with meals, but it's not true. Water can dilute your stomach acid, making digestion harder, not easier. Think about it. For instance, a study found that drinking a glass of water with a meal can reduce stomach acid concentration by up to 40%. That's significant. Now, you might be wondering, what's the big deal? Well, stomach acid plays a crucial role in breaking down proteins and killing bacteria. Without enough acid, you're more likely to experience digestive issues. Surprisingly, the human stomach can produce up to 2.5 liters of stomach acid per day, which is strong enough to dissolve metal. It's a powerful digestive tool, and diluting it can have unintended consequences. Take the example of Tim Ferriss, who experimented with drinking water between meals instead of during meals and reported improved digestion. It's worth considering. So, the next time you sit down to eat, you might want to rethink that glass of water. Your stomach will thank you. Digestion is complex, and understanding how it works can make a big difference in your overall health. Here's the wild part. Your gut is connected to your brain through nerves and hormones. It's called the gut-brain axis. This two-way street is fascinating. You see, your gut affects your mood, and your brain affects your gut. For instance, studies have shown that people with irritable bowel syndrome are more likely to experience anxiety and depression. Take the example of a person with IBS, like Jordan Rubin, who suffered from over 19 different health issues before discovering the connection between his gut and brain. He made drastic changes to his diet and saw significant improvements. Surprisingly, research has also found that the gut contains over 100 million neurons, which is more than the number of neurons in the spinal cord or the peripheral nervous system. This complex relationship is still being studied, but it's clear that it plays a crucial role in our overall health. You can even influence this axis through simple actions like meditation or exercise. By understanding this connection, you can take steps to improve your gut health, which in turn can boost your mood and overall well-being. It's a remarkable system, and one that you have the power to shape. So, what do you know now that most people don't? Your digestive system is a complex factory, breaking down food into energy. It's essential for your life. You see, it's like a high-performance machine, working tirelessly behind the scenes. For instance, the average person eats around 50 tons of food in a lifetime, and their digestive system processes it all, extracting vital nutrients. Take the example of the gut of a person eating a typical American diet, which can contain up to 100 trillion microorganisms, working to break down foods like pizza and burgers. Surprisingly, research has shown that the human gut has a unique connection to the brain, with some scientists even referring to it as the second brain due to the vast number of neurons and neurotransmitters present. Remember, it's working hard for you every day, so take care of your gut. A healthy gut means a healthy you, with benefits ranging from improved mood to a stronger immune system. By making informed food choices, like eating more fiber-rich foods, you can support your gut health and keep your digestive system running smoothly.